Hell no. What you talking about, the bubble?
Nah, pineapple cranberry juice. I drunk this nigga.
God damn.
Slide it over. Bring it towards me.
Alright. Then you just got wet.
What?
You just block her in the camera. Alright, what's up, guys? Interviewing my brother Tashawn today. Lots of good questions, and yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. Alright, so you wanna introduce yourself? You just take it out of the camera.
No, I'm Ty. Go by Cartier Ty, BFM Ty, Young Ty, Dalion, all that. Make music, I play games. Stream my body.
Okay, so that's your introduction. So, okay. So yeah, let's just hop straight into it. Where you at in life right now?
Right now, I'm in the process of dropping an EP, working, streaming, trying to move up in life, basically.
What you doing for work? You gotta speak up.
For work right now, I'm just basically shipping out plastic at a warehouse company. My other job, I'm about to be doing lawn care and all this stuff, landscaping. So that's where I'm at right now. Also, I'm trying to move up, get certifications.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
That's right. Yeah, no, yeah, you definitely. Alright, so 21?
21.
How much you need?
Same, ain't different.
How 20 treat you?
20, that's when I really had woke up, saw real world.
Because you was alive?
18, 19, going from high school, went straight to college. So like I ain't really, I had to pay bills and no shit like that. Ain't had to worry about none of that. I just going to school, But when I got back, got my first like job after school and all that, that's when I saw life. That's when I saw like, if you want something from somebody, they gonna want something in return. Type shit, cause it ain't a lot of generous people out here, and I'm not expecting there to be a lot of generous people out here. But that being said, I learned I had to work for my own self.
How high school treat you?
Shit, just high school there. I was just chilling in high school. For real.
So, in what ways do you feel like college has impacted your life, positive or negative?
I'm neutral on that because it didn't really. Let me take that back. I wouldn't say it was positive because I didn't really get that many connections out of college. And I felt like I wasted my time in college.
I'm sorry about that, YouTube. Y'all know I'm still new to my little setup. It's like these people. I don't know who car that they're making all that damn noise. Alright, so yeah. Back to what was my last question? How did college treat you?
Yeah, so basically I wouldn't say it's positive because I didn't make that many connections coming out of college. So I felt it was a big waste of time really if you don't go to, well, period. Like if you go to school and like somebody pressuring you to go to school, your mom be like, oh yeah, I want you to go to school, I want you to go to school, I want you to do all this. A lot of people don't want to go to school because they want to go to school. A lot of people are forced to go to school.
So what about you?
I'm not saying I was forced to go to school, but my mother was like pushing me towards go to school, all that shit. But like that wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't for me.
Okay.
But as to the negative aspects, if you don't get a grant, you don't get a scholarship, and you're gonna be asked out. Like that's how it be. Like you're gonna be in debt. Colleges that take money out your pocket, they take hella money too. Gotta take another guy something to pay that out too.
Alright, so on the money thing, I actually got a new question. Alright, what do you think about money? Like when I say that, like I've heard people say that money changes you. You believe that? Or money changes people?
Yeah, you got. I mean, like, if you know it, and you get the money, and then they start saying you acting different, you obviously did something to change where you was at before. So yeah, money change you, but it's not necessarily always in a bad way.
Mm.
You know, you could get money, you could be the guy, you could be the meanest nigga on the planet. You get money, and then you breaking bread with everybody.
Okay.
Like you change, but
So
say
you
if you
think
was,
money does change people?
but like it's just the perspective. Like say if you start breaking bread with people when you get money, but you wasn't doing that before, you technically change. But if you was breaking bread, you get money, and then now you're not fixing everybody's problems, they gonna say you changed as well.
Well, when I said it, I meant like on the perspective of well, no, you didn't answer it bad. You answered it, but I wasn't clear enough in the way that I asked the question. Like when I say like money changes you, like actually no, you answered the question. Yeah, it's this weird sound coming from outside. But alright, so to hop on to another question. I think I've asked you this before off camera, but you know, now we're doing the interviews in this official now. So would you prefer to work for security or happiness? And let me fully explain on that. I mean, when I say that, I mean, would you be comfortable working a job like, I don't know, working a job that you're not exactly happy, like that is a very clear part that it's not what makes you happy, right? You're not really enjoying yourself. You don't wake up and want to go to work. You know what I'm saying? But you get paid good, and you're able to take care of yourself. You're able to take care of your wife and kids if that's what you have, or your family if that's what you have. Or would you rather be in the position where you work a job that you every day you wake up happy as hell to go to work, but you don't make that much money, you know, like you probably live just to survive. Like you're financially able to just survive. Mm-hmm. But every day you wake up, you're full of energy and you're ready to go to work and you're like.
So basically, what you're saying is, you got a job that you hate, but they pay probably like 28 an hour type of shit.
Okay.
You got a job that you like, but they only pay like
$5.
Not $5.
That happens.
Let's go like
I used to deliver pizza for $3 an hour.
Let's just say like 13, 14.
Okay.
But you had brought family in it. Now I'm saying if you got family, you gotta take that.
Well, this is your personal interview, so you gotta look at it like who do you care for?
If it was me, and I had a family to take care of, I'm gonna take that security over that happiness because I gotta make the money for my family.
Okay.
But just being me, your passion gonna drive you. Like you could be doing the most basic stuff, getting paid little for it, but over time that repetition gonna come in with you doing that work, and then you get better at your craft, and you go on to do something else, and you can build off that,
Mm-hmm.
So it's I want to say it's one way to answer it, but I got two answers, like for the security and the happiness.
So wait, which way would you prefer to go?
If I had a family to take care of, and I know I'm gonna be on my shit, I'll take that security.
You prefer security over happiness?
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice.
But then again, you gotta take your emotions, your mental health into effect. And if that job too draining, anybody could walk away from that, because your mental health is important.
True. So where do you feel like you're at mentally right now with your mental health? Time break, cut.
I'm gonna go on Twitch. It stops right here. Okay. Never mind. We'll just do it. Say it again.
Where do you feel like you're at mentally right now?
I could be better. I don't got the most money in the world. But I feel like
You think money plays a part in your mental happiness, and your mental state of happiness?
It does, bro. You get money, you can do whatever you want to do. Please, bro, if you broke, you're not gonna be happy and broke. You feel me?
Yeah, it's very hard.
Especially if you ain't got nobody in your corner, you just happy that you just broke and alone. You're not gonna be happy. And
it's very hard to be You're talking about money, right? It's hard to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's also a mindset because I've been in a position where where I was broke, but I'm not gonna cap. You remember that stage of my life? I can't really tell you that I was unhappy.
Niggas was there for you though. That's why. Could that be the reason? I'm not gonna say that's why, but I'm asking, is that why?
No, that wasn't why. I think mentally, because I mean, for me, I was going through a phase. So I think mentally, like, I came from worse. So it's just like being in the position that I was. You know the situation. I ain't gonna voice it all out because this is not my interview, but coming from a space where it was absolutely worse and then just coming to the spot that I'm still broke, I'll say that spot. I was sleeping on the floor. But in that phase of my life, I think I was a happy guy and I'm not. And it wasn't about money. I mean, it was partially what you said. People were like, you were there for me. But money isn't what made me happy. It was the genuine connections that I had. So I can't really say that money. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna tell you don't make money. I would fully encourage everybody to make money. But in my head, I don't think they're really as close as like what you said. I don't think just because you have 100,000 in their account, I don't think that necessarily makes you wake up and smile.
I mean, it'll make you feel better though.
It'll make you feel better.
Than having 5,000 in your account.
Yeah, but is that happiness?
It depends on the person.
So what's your happiness?
So, bro, if I go to sleep right now and I wake up to 100K in my bank, I would be happy. I would be happy, bro.
I'm sure you would.
No cap, bro. I would be happy as hell. Like,
so do you know your happy face?
My happy face.
Your happy place.
My happy place. Well, going back to what you said about your time that you went through, I feel like when we younger, even though we go through a lot, it's gonna be way harder than when we like being young and broke and being old and broke. That's a big ass difference, bro. Yeah. That's a big ass difference. Cause look, like what you told me in the car earlier.
Yeah.
You was like, bro, once you reach a certain age, certain people not gonna give a fuck. You're not gonna have them people. Like you've been living for 40 years. You've been asking for a handout 40 years of your life. Eventually, like all them ties gonna cut, bro. They gonna be like, you gotta get that shit on your own, bro. And yeah, but
that man said being young and broke and being old and broke. They're two very, very different things. You don't want to be old and broke.
You don't.
But at the same time, like, now I'm not knocking people getting money, but it's very dangerous if you try to connect happiness to money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real dangerous thing.
Are you talking about like, it'll build up greed? Like, is that what you mean?
No, I don't know how to explain it, but well, alright. That's why I asked what I asked. What's your happy place? Like, what is your happy place? What makes you happy?
What would make me happy? Just having my own house.
Okay.
Having my own car.
Okay.
Being financially stable. Nah, I thought my girl was mixing something. But not really. Well, those first three things really. Financial stability and just having your own stuff, like, that would make me happy. Just knowing I don't have to depend on nobody would make me happy.
So being secure in life is what would make you happy. And I think you already said that when I asked you about would you rather work for security or happiness. Alright, well then let's just go back to your life story a little bit, man. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about, growing up in elementary school. Tendencies, friends that you had, middle school.
Sure. Where I want to start at? Shit, pre-K, kindergarten. I was in Alabama. my dad, my dad and my mom, they split up when I was, real young. So I had to go live with my mom during school time, live with my dad during the summertime, go back and forth like that. That was like the first half of my life.
How was that for you?
I mean, it wasn't necessarily bad because I got to see both of my parents.
Well, no, I'm not suggesting any of these things are bad. I'm asking like, how did they make you feel like?
At that time, I wasn't thinking about divorcing them because I still had my mom and I still had my dad.
Right.
They were still there for me. They were still working together. It wasn't no bullshit. Oh, I'm finna put you on child support, shit like that. Nah, it was just a good co-parent relationship. So by going back to my mom and back to my dad, I met different types of people. Going from Alabama to Georgia, back to Alabama, back to Georgia, back to Alabama, back to Georgia. Different type of I wouldn't say like they my friends now, but like certain shit I seen in the past, it'll teach you like life lessons. Like, you're not gonna see the same shit in Atlanta you see every day in Marietta.
Right.
Like, that's how it be. But starting pre-K, I was going to Alabama, really like all that was a blur. All the way till I got up to elementary. Then when I got to my mom, I've been going to school. I went to like, what was it? I went to like Rocket first grade. Second grade I went to Jolly. Third grade I went to Alabama with my grandma to a private school. I ain't gonna hold you, third grade was the best year of my life because we went to school 3 hours a day, nigga. Well, I woke up at 11, got home at 1, and I was just chilling for the whole time.
So as a kid going to a new school every year, was that like, how do you take that? Like,
that's really why I don't why my social skills, I wouldn't say aren't there, but I don't try to socialize too much because just think how it would feel. Oh, you meet this new dude or a new girl at your school, y'all become cool as hell, and then all of a sudden at the end of the summer, you gotta go and you're not even gonna see them again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how was that for you?
Growing
up as a kid?
That was just I just keep making friends and all that, and I never see them again. So it'd be like, dang, can't even see my friend no more. So eventually it got to a point where I just really chilled out, just socializing, being a social butterfly, whatever you call it.
Okay.
But third grade, that's really when I had tightened up on the manners for real. I used to be a badass kid, bro. Badass kid. I used to get whoopings every day type shit.
Getting whoopings don't make you a bad kid, though, right?
I mean, the junk I did, bro. I used to pour cereal on the floor, dumb. I used to do dumb shit,
just being
excuse my friend. I used to be ignorant, but when I went with my grandma that third year, learned the manners, being respectful and all that stuff. So,
okay.
When I came back fourth grade and went to Farrington, my mom was like, dang, my son a whole different person. That's kind of what she felt like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So middle school, how was middle school for you?
I went to Stone Mountain Middle School, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. It was chill. I still talk to a couple people from middle school.
Okay.
But wasn't nothing too crazy. I ain't getting no fights and no shit in middle school. It was no pushing, man.
So middle school was kind of just a blur?
I wouldn't say it was a blur, but it was just time passing by. Man, see, Nick, you didn't really have it.
Okay. What about high school?
9th grade, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to fit into a crowd in 9th grade. You first get to high school, you try to be the most popular nigga in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from Stone Mountain, I went to Chambly High School, so I definitely ain't had no friends. I definitely ain't know nobody when I got there. So I just be trying to go fit in with the other people, go see what they doing, go try to chop it up or whatever. But my 9th grade year, that's when I had really fucked up. I had got caught for some weed in 9th grade. I got kicked out of school, yeah. I had to take that whole shit over. So when I got to 10th grade, that's when I went to the south side with my uncle. I went to Mondays Mill High School. And that's when I had really tightened up. I was still trying to be that guy. But I was on my shit though.
Okay.
10th and 11th grade. The second half of the 10th grade semester, because I only went to Mondays Mill for one semester.
Mm-hmm.
That second half of 10th grade, that's when I got fucked.
You went to Clarkson your second semester of 10th grade year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was basically taking all the classes over that I took 9th grade year. And I was passing those. Like, I get like 99s, 98s type shit on the final report card. You know, they used to be like, oh, you so smart. So smart.
You're definitely smart as hell. No cap.
But it's just like that 9th grade year. Like I'm saying, like if it's any young person watching this, just like go your own path. Go your own path. You don't gotta follow nobody.
Yeah.
You don't gotta follow like cause you gotta think of it, bro. All these niggas that be in school trying to be the bully, trying to be the goddamn class clown, trying to be the prankster. Like my teacher used to say something in 8th grade. His name Bobby Jones. He was like, think of where you gonna be at in 5 years. Type shit.
Do you do that now?
Them 5 years was last year in my 20s. When I started seeing the real world.
So that was he told you that when you was around 15. You weren't 15 in 8th grade.
Nah, 14. 8th grade. It was 14. But I was in I don't count the college year.
But do you okay? So alright. So when he said that to you, and that was important because it stuck with you because you.
I mean,
but now
at the time,
you still set goals 5 years ahead now.
Yeah, of course. You always need to set goals. Like, what's the point of living if you don't got no goal to live for?
Okay. Okay.
But
so that was...
at that time though, in 8th grade, you know, you still a little kid. You're not focusing on the future. So like now that you here, like like and there's some teachers in school that be bullshit when they come to learn. They'll just look on the board, teach you the curriculum. But there's some teachers out here that see you succeed, even though they might yell at you, bro. They want you to succeed, like for real. He was one of them teachers. But like looking like back then, I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I don't think no kid was trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, because you're a kid. That's,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I start paying attention, but I do know like that's not something that you start focusing on. So, boom, 11th grade year. How was that for you? How were you then? Like 16, okay. 17?
Yeah, 16. I came in 11th grade 16. 11th grade was first semester. That's when I tried to play football for Clarkson. But then I had learned from the coach that my credits wasn't all the way up there. So that first half of 11th grade.
Hold on, time out. We gotta talk about that. This is that interview.
Yeah.
How is it that you said 10th grade year coming to Clarkson? They made you retake the classes.
9th grade, I told you I failed all I
failed
all of them. Only class I passed was gym and health. So 10th grade when I got there, 10th grade the first half semester I'm taking all my 10th grade classes, right? For first
at Monday's Mill.
Yeah.
So you're taking 10th grade year at Monday's Mill. You're taking your freshman classes.
And I'm taking my freshman classes when I get back to Clarkson the second half.
Hold on, you lost me.
Okay, look. You know how school year start August to December. That's the first semester.
That's the first semester.
January to May, second. Right. So January to May, that's when I came to Clarkson, 10th grade year.
And at that point, what classes are you taking?
I'm taking all my 9th grade classes and I passed all them shits.
So how'd your credits not add up for you to be able to play sports?
Okay, so you gotta think of it like this. You failed both of the semesters of your 9th grade year. So you come in 10th grade year, you take them classes.
It's because of your 9th grade semester that missed you.
The 9th grade semester fucked everything up.
Okay, so pay attention to that.
High school when you get there in 9th grade, bro, like them, you might want to be cool, but you gotta pay attention to all of them.
Don't crash out. All right, boom. So 11th grade year. Talk to me about it. What happened?
11th grade year, first half of that semester.
That's when we met, by the way. 11th grade year.
I'm working on my credit. Well, we met second semester, but
yeah.
First semester, I'm working on all my credits from my 10th grade year, second semester type shit. While also doing my 11th grade class. So like, first half of 11th grade, I'm taking all 11th grade classes, and I'm taking credit recovery for the 10th grade classes that I had to do that second semester for. Finished all that shit. By the time January came, I met this nigga. Look, I was already finna go try out for the track team because I ran track in middle school. And I did not lose a 400 meter race until like we got the sectionals, bruh. So that's how it was. So when I met this nigga talking about,
I was recruiting.
You slow as fuck, nigga.
I wouldn't even think I probably was 10 years. So I've always been competitive, but I was recruiting for the track team, so I'm just like, yeah, come on the track. Then go ahead.
So he was talking about, oh yeah, like I ain't gonna hold you. Bill was talking like he was the fastest dude out there. So I'm like, alright. So coach put us on the line when we get to there after school and the jump.
Nah, it was where we was running upstairs.
No,
That's when I found out you was faster.
No. It was like we was on the line and then we ran up 60 meters.
You remember?
No. The stairs was.
That was the first time you showed me you was faster.
The stairs is afterwards, but I'm talking about the first time we actually got on the line.
The track.
It was me, you,
and
we had Manuel, we had Manuel on the team, bro. We had all them on the team. So we just running, boom, beat him in the first one. He like, oh, remember because you said, oh, I gotta turn up. And then I feel like the stairs was like really my determination, cause really, bro, I did track for my mom. Like when I went out there, bro, like I kind of got discouraged, and I'll tell you why that come 12th grade year. But 11th grade year, I was just doing track. Like I do track for my mom, cause she used to run track and all that stuff. So like she said, she wanted me to do that. The first track race I ever had, I was a little kid. I was like 4 years old, right? Trying out for where Central DeKalb Jaguars and all them play.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went out there, and then like the coach was like having all the football players run on the track and stuff. So I went out there with them. I ran with them. Bruh, I beat every football player out there, and that's when my mom really wanted me to do track. Like after that football season, she was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna do track when you get older and all that stuff," because we ain't. I ain't gonna say she was broke, but we didn't have all the funds just to do all those extracurricular activities all the time. So fast forward back to 11th grade, I'm doing this for her and all this stuff, and then that's really when I had got cocky. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro, because I was not losing my races. Like I was just like I was feeling like I was the man. Then we got the sectionals again. I got beat.
Alright, how old were you at this? 11th grade year, how old were you?
This was when I was 17. So I remember the first track meet I had was a couple days after my birthday. Type shit. So like I was feeling good at that track meet. That's when I ran that 200. You was recording, and I had a big ass gap between everybody. Yeah.
I'm gonna upload it. If I can't, because this is live, so I can't tag you in. But I'm gonna drop the video showing y'all that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But yeah, that's still on my Cool Minutes Instagram page. But
and we both got a record at Clarkson. At our high school that we graduated, I have a record for the 60-meter hurdles, and I think the 110 hurdles, and then he has like 3-4 records.
I got a 60-meter record, and I got a 300-meter record.
Okay, 2 records.
Yeah.
So we both got 2 records. Okay.
Yeah.
Still standing.
Yeah, still standing. So, let's go fast forward. Spring football season. Still in 11th grade. Spring football season. When I come.
Oh, we just practiced though. We didn't even get to play a game, but yeah.
No, we did. We played Cross Keys that game.
No.
Did you not play?
I don't think
you
so.
You didn't play. We was wearing all white. You was there. We took the picture, bro. Cross Keys.
No.
We beat 39-0.
That was spring game? No, that wasn't spring game.
11th grade.
That was in spring game.
Time. Because I remember, bro, Iverson was faster. Around that time.
Maybe I didn't play that game.
You did? But, bro, I got the picture.
No, that was right. That was the game before the season.
No, you're not talking about Osborne because I didn't play Osborne game. I played Cross Keys game. I'm about to show you the picture right now. But basically, that's the first time I had got some football action.
So that was okay. That might have been. For some reason I thought that was I thought that was like the preseason game. Okay, so boom. All right, so go ahead. So spring football.
Spring football. This is the game right here. Right there. Right there.
I thought that was the game. Okay, no, Osborne was the preseason. Okay, you're right. Yeah, we did play Osborne. Beat the hell out of him. Beat the brakes up.
That whole summer, I was trying to become a quarterback. No cap.
Yeah.
If I was quarterback, we would have got a few wins. But I ain't gonna knock my boy CV. I ain't gonna knock my boy.
CV wasn't a quarterback yet. They had.
Well, I'm just saying, like
CV became the quarterback after Osborne.
I feel like I could have been the best quarterback, but I'm not gonna knock them. They fought.
Yeah, they did their job.
They did their job. But going through football season, football season wasn't really all that. You know, we lost a lot of games.
We lost every game. Every single game. We didn't win one game.
But I made it to the All-Star game that year. And look.
No, that was our senior year.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Coach tried to make me play BN, bro. Defensive end.
He didn't try. He made you play that
He
shit.
made me play BN. Look, when I made it to the All-Star game, I see my list. They say you play BN. I'm like, hell nah. I went over to the running back section.
Because he was a running back.
Yeah, and they let me play that. They was like, I bet, for sure. And then I had got some QB reps at the during the All-Star practice too. Like it was a good experience, you know. All-Star game, it wasn't really all that though. It was a pretty close game. I'll say like 24-18, something like that.
That's a game that I definitely deserved to play in because I was one of the leading tacklers on the team, but me and Coach never got along. Oh, I had gotten in a car accident.
Yeah.
Then me and Coach wasn't getting along. It was just a lot of drama, but yeah.
So after that, I went on the yeah, I don't think Coach really fuck with me either like that.
He sent you to the All-Star game. You to
Because everybody else quit. Yeah, I think Iverson had like a broke finger.
Iverson didn't
Seniors quit.
Iverson didn't play nigga.
Yeah, his hand was broken, so he didn't go. But anyway, then after that, I tried out for the basketball team. I don't know why. I just wanted to. It was like, I don't know. I just wanted to go hoop in the gym, and I ended up making the team. But he ain't never put me in because he was trying to say I ain't know the plays. But yeah, it's a coach decision at the end of the day. But the game that ticked me off, bro, we was playing Arabia. Wasn't nobody playing defense, and I know I got clamps.
We played Arabia?
Yeah, in basketball.
Oh.
Yeah, and I know I got clamps, but he had put a freshman in for me after that game. I did not come back. So like we had a game the next day, and I didn't even know it because like when we got on the bus, the coach they say, "Man, we just rode back to the school," and we just went home. So now when I get back to school that following Monday, everybody like, "Oh, why you ain't come to the game? Why you ain't come to the game?" But at that time, I had a job too. I was working during the football season and I was working during the basketball season.
Yeah.
So
listen, hold on, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how we was doing this, but I was in the same thing. Like, I worked every year of my high school year. I did construction for like the first 2 years, and then my 11th grade year and my senior year. I literally you get out of school, go to practice, leave practice like an hour early because the practice was like 4 hours, I think, or 3. And I used to go to work and he did the same thing. So yeah, that's not a cap. So high school doing 3 things: school, sport, and work.
So,
Jesus.
Yeah, and where was our basketball season? So after basketball season, I probably quit the team in like November. And then I took a month off of like sports. Like I was just chilling, I was smoking. So when I got back to the track,
Senior year.
yeah, we got
That's majors.
we had an indoor meet. I forgot where it was at. Where was it? Where was that? I don't know. It was far though. It was far. I didn't even go hold you.
I know.
I ran the 400, bro, on this little curve. Like it was my first time running on the track. Like it felt weird. I ain't even gonna hold you. The track felt weird.
It was a small track. It was
I
a
know.
200. It was a 200 meter track, so you had to go twice for it to be 400.
Yeah, my time had went down from like a 54 in my 11th grade year to like a 59, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get back in the gym. So fast forward on to that season. Not fast forward. Let's go weekend. We had a coach called Coach Clark. He was a.
Oh yeah, that was actually the coach.
Yeah.
Coach Clark was, no disrespect, because Coach Izzy, you gonna see this. Coach Clark was actually Coach Clark was the guy who facilitated all of the drills and everything. I think Coach Etienne, he used to work at the school and he used to draft the team, but Coach Clark was the guy who trained. Like that's who taught me how to run hurdles. Like every now and then, no disrespect, Coach Etienne, but literally, Coach Clark was the guy that was like, hey, this is the drill we're gonna do. Hey, this is practice. This is what we're gonna do. Like Coach Clark was the coach. So in my head, that wasn't an assistant coach. Coach Clark was the coach.
But hey, I remember Coach Clark tried to make me do hurdles in the 11th grade. I almost busted my ass. When I got 12th grade, he tried to make me do long jump. We was in the indoor meet, bro. I'm running up. I jumped, but I ain't go down, so I'm still running, bro. And I don't know, bro. I had all the mechanics messed up doing, because it was my first time jumping like that. I had all the mechanics messed up. I ended up running into the wall. He's like, all right, man, we just gonna have you do triple jump. That's when I started doing triple jump. And when I started doing it, I was actually nice. Like the first meet, I had my tape up a little far, but I had ended up jumping to like the back of the pit type stuff. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, I could do this.
Okay.
Jump like that. So boom, as the time go on, I get up to 38 feet. And I'm running all my races and all that stuff. I actually made it to state my 12th grade year doing triple jump, and I placed 14.
And he was and running, I think the 200, ain't it?
Nah, I was running all that in sectionals, but
Oh yeah,
the only thing I made it to the state was triple.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't state. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so senior year, hell of an athlete. Following your senior year, you immediately go to college.
Yeah.
Going different about that. Why didn't you play sports in college?
I ain't get no offers.
You were at Valdosta though.
Yeah, but
You didn't want to walk on the team.
they wanted you to pay to try out, bro.
How much they wanted you to pay?
I don't know, but I ain't have it. I ain't have it, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's real shit. All right.
Yeah.
So all right, no sports in college. So
Actually, I did do one sport though. Rugby.
in college.
Yeah. We had a tournament in Athens, Georgia. We went against the rugby team from Clemson, Auburn, LSU, Texas A&M, and also Georgia Tech.
How was that?
We lost all those games.
But
they was big as hell. Like these
that's rugby players are always
big.
So how was the experience of? Well, yeah, just talk about the college experience. So you're 19, 18 still.
19. Nah.
Yeah, you're 18 still.
Nah, I got to college. I was 19. 19.
You went the same year. You turned 19 in college.
Oh yeah. For sure. I turned 19 in college.
Yeah. So
yeah, I get there. I mean, college was just, I was chilling. Like the first half of the time, I was in my room most of the time, no cap. But then, I don't know what, I was still making music. I was still like trying to record myself. It was like a little studio.
too.
It was a little studio room, a little computer engineering. They used to 3D print and all that stuff in there, but it was a little computer program where you could record audio. So I used to record myself on there. So it was one day I was contemplating if I wanted to stay in the room, go back to sleep, because I ain't had no classes that day. I wanted to stay in the room, go back to sleep, or if I want to go out and go record some music. And I went out and I recorded it. I had met somebody, pretty nice person. We was kicking it that whole college experience. Not whole college experience, but like really like the second half of that. But she wasn't like my girl and nothing. Like it was just a chill like experience, you feel me? I started doing YouTube out there too. I was doing like little public interviews and like the way it started, somebody had recorded me for the public interview. And like as time go by, oh, you the dude in the video. Oh, you the dude in the video. Oh, you funny. Oh, you need to start. Cause like when I was in there, like I'm going like, if you walk up to me for like a YouTube video, I'm gonna try to make your shit entertaining. I'm gonna try to make your shit jumping, you know? Like I give you an outrageous answer, like make you be like, what? Like, you know? So when I did that, like everybody walking up, folks texting my phone, like, oh, bro, I see you on this dude video. Cause he was kind of like, you know, everybody was fucking him at campus, Pooh got next, you know, shout out to him.
Okay.
But we was chatting it up one time, and he was like, bro, you might as well do it too. So I went out there, I did a few videos, you know, got some good reviews. But then around this time, it's like March. And you know, March 2020, that's when everything shut down.
COVID.
Had to go back home to my boring ass house. Nah, I ain't gonna say boring, but
So
I wasn't really doing that though.
yeah. So okay. So coming back home from COVID, how did that impact your life?
I mean, I felt like, you know, it was gonna be different because like when I was in college, I was trying to start to get on the consistent ground. Like I'd be like, okay, I'll go record a YouTube video this day. Next day I'll go record some music. Next day I'll do this. Next day I'll do that. I'll go do some homework. I'll go write a paper or something like that. But that had all changed when I ain't had access to the computer room. I ain't had access to the connections no more. Like I'm all the way back home. So that's when I had started streaming on Mixer. It was an app called Mixer they used to put on the Xbox. They took it off though. So I'm streaming like that, and then as time go by, they take the app off. I don't know why, but I wasn't able to stream no more. I didn't have Twitch at the time, so I was just like, damn, I'm down bad right now. Shoot, I almost got shot that year too. You know,
But
yeah, it's all in the past though.
so okay, boom, you get back from school, COVID hit, you don't really have access to what you're studying. So at what point did real life like kind of hit you for real?
When I turned 20, not when I turned 20. Really. Okay, so we staying at that apartment. You remember the apartment we were staying at?
I remember.
When my mom moved to a house, it was just like, bro, I was like, bro, I'm just tired of being broke.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's when I started going out. And I got a job and I went and started working at Amazon. Once I started working at Amazon, I liked the job at first. I was getting paid decent, like, cause I wasn't working no job like that before. My previous job, I was getting paid like $9 or $10 an hour as a cashier.
So what does that come out to me? If you don't mind me asking.
That shit was like, mind you, I was in school too. My
Yeah.
chase wasn't nothing, bro. My chase was like $150 to $200 or something like that, bro. 10 hours, you get $10 $10.75 an hour. I think that's what I got paid at Cookout. And then mind you, like I'm going to football practice, so I'm getting off football practice, and I'm going to work. I'm probably working like.
Check close.
No, not even close, cause look, I'm still like a kid. I'm still in school.
Bro, I remember picking you up, like, cause.
Not like on the weekend. On the weekends, I could work at close, but like during the school days, they would not let me go home after as soon as 11 o'clock hit. Oh yeah, time to clock out. You gotta go home.
Cookout closes at 11.
No, they inside close. They open at 4 a.m.
They don't. That's a lie.
I'm talking about the drive-through is open till 4 a.m.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. How you
Right.
gonna tell me I work there, nigga? Bro, we could go to Cookout tonight at 3:23 a.m. and them shit niggas will still be serving
They
food.
will not. I promise you.
Bro, I literally go with my girl every other. No, I'm not saying every other night, every other week or some shit like that. We'll go get some food.
I don't go all the time, but the times that I've gone late at night, they haven't been okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So they submit a work till 11. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I get to Amazon, it's something like security over happiness. Like over the time, I didn't like that job, but I was getting paid good. They was moving me up in not moving me up, like making me a technical engineer and that, but like I wasn't just putting boxes in a big box no more. Like yeah, so but over the course of time, like, you know, managers get on your nerves, supervisors get on your nerves, they try to talk to you any type of way. And you can't just go for it. You can't let nobody talk to you any type of way. No matter.
That's it. Well, let's pause.
Yeah.
That goes back to the security over happiness question.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid healthily, that's security.
I chose
Yeah, take it.
security. Nigga, you know, bruh. It
I
was
mean,
like, it was like
work.
probably like the second month when I got there, when I was like, damn, do I want to stay here? So I stayed there for like 4 or 5 more months, just enduring all that bullshit, nigga. It wasn't like no coming out the side of the neck, but it was like, all right, go do this, go do that, go, like, you know, it's like how people talk, like nigga, I ain't no damn slave. like, bruh. And then like I walk slow too. So like, me just walking the Amazon.
The track star walk slow. Y'all hear this
That's
shit?
crazy, ain't it?
Anyway, go ahead.
So they was like, oh yeah, you need to walk faster and all that stuff. And I don't like when people tell me what to do, bro. Like, you gonna tell me what to do?
I'm not gonna lie, that would rub me off. You telling me how to walk, that would rub me off.
Respect. I'm saying, nigga, I'm in this, I bet it's, we went in 6:45 to like 6 a.m. No, 6:15 to 6:45 a.m. Bro, it's like 3 a.m. This bitch telling me to speed walk. Like,
So you working 12-hour shifts?
yeah, 11 and a half hour shift. Yeah.
I ain't never
Security over happening, nigga. Imagine doing that every day. It's people that done did that 30 plus years.
Yeah.
That's security, ain't it? Yeah.
I've never worked a 12-hour shift before. Ever in my life.
Bro, when I was at QT, because I worked at QT for a time, bro, I worked this 18-hour shift before.
You can't press charges for that?
Nah, it was overtime. It was an 8-hour shift, but I stayed 10 hours over. I chose to do that.
But you ain't had shit to do at home?
Bro, it wasn't that, nigga. I was trying to get money.
I hear this shit 18 hours.
Bruh, think of
on
it.
your
Look,
feet.
okay, so when I leave Amazon,
Yeah, you was trying to get paid. I do respect that.
I get the QT, and that was the lowest point in my life, I say. Because yeah, going from $16 an hour as and then you going down, it was like $10.50 or something like that. Cause I was part time. Once you get 21, once you turn 21, like that's how Quick Trip work. Once you turn 21, like they'll boost you to full time. They'll change your pay and all that. And recently they just changed the Quick Trip pay rate, so you probably get like $14.75 now just for being a regular clerk. So, but back when I was working, we was getting $10.75, bruh. I'm working on Covington Highway, Latonia. I was working on the Clarkston one that's right up there.
I used to pull up and see.
Right up there, bruh. Customer service ain't no joke, man. Like, they expect you to, they want to go in there, they want to talk to you a certain type of way.
Customers.
Yeah. They want to go in there, they want to talk to you a certain type of way. It would be like, oh, why this don't work? Why this don't work? Why y'all drink machine don't work? Bitch, do I look like a mechanic? Like, nigga, this shit say Quick Trip trainee. This don't say no mechanic. Somebody had got mad at me my second day there, bruh. Because the chili machine wouldn't work and I didn't know how to do it. I said, man, this is my second day. Well, you better learn how to do it. That's why that bitch ain't get no chili. She walked out mad as hell.
Okay.
But so, also, like, working on Covington Highway and working on Latonia, I used to keep a gun on me, bro.
Working on the top?
Yeah, because, bro, it was so many people that was thrown off up there. Like, you know, like, y'all know, y'all ride past the gas station, y'all see 2-3 people out there, they probably like, you know, they ain't living their best life. So, you know, you got all those type of people coming in, you know, the mad people, niggas that's mad as hell for no reason. People that's, you know, want to get free items. When you tell them no, they get mad at you. But, you know, you had all them aggressive people that wanted to come in there and be all aggressive and all that
try to
stuff.
play hard. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
so but it wasn't like I had the gun. I was like, oh yeah, nigga, what you trying to do? Like, I was just playing it cool.
Working for Quick Trip,
I'm playing it cool. Like, if you come at, like, it was one time where the customer, like, I'm cleaning the bathroom, and he ended up leaving his stuff on, like, the rail. It looked like trash. It was in a plastic bag and all that stuff, so I threw it away. Come out the bathroom, the other. He like, oh, you threw all my stuff away? Mind you, this dude got his stuff at the sink, and he in the stall. I'm in there sweeping the floor for a good 5 minutes. Ain't nobody come up. Like, why is you just leaving the bag right there? It looked like trash. Throw it away. He come out all mad and stuff.
So he made a mistake.
Yeah. And I even apologized to him. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, for doing that. My fault. It looked like trash. My fault. I didn't even do all that. He's still pressing the issue. Now, could have been a hothead.
No.
Shot him, but no. I didn't choose to do that. I chose to, you know, I apologized, tried to walk away, but he was still talking. And, you know, my manager was like, just go away, all that stuff. So when that moment came, after all the disrespect, I was not messing with QT no more. And I went on to do some more warehouse jobs and all that. Basic warehouse jobs, basic packing jobs. One and 2 series. But, yeah.
So right now, on your happy spectrum, right? Where do you think you are? Like, just hearing the entire journey, you're not at Quick Trip anymore, obviously.
But I'm not where I want to be at.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie,
I'm not where I want to be.
bro, no cap. This is hard to say because people take it wrong, but I know you're not gonna take it wrong. You'll never get to the place that you want to be, and that goes for everybody. Like for me, like I'll just say it in the way that I think logically of it. Like, I remember there was a position in my life that I was like, all right, well, all I want is an apartment. All I want is to get paid $150 a day.
And once you
reach it,
that's what I'm
you want
saying.
more.
That's what I'm saying.
So
you're
you'll
not
never
gonna live life without having certain goals. But like I told you, my happiness gonna come from being financially stable and having my own stuff. Not meaning once I get that I'm gonna stop. That's not what I mean. I mean once I get there, I'm gonna want more. I'm gonna keep building up on it. Yeah.
Okay, great interview. I think I want to end it on probably not the most technical question, but it's just a question. If you had a choice to know your death date, would you want to know?
My death date?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I be thinking about that all the time. I be thinking like, cause you always think like how much time you got left. You never know how much time you got left. You could, you know, walk outside, get hit by a bus tomorrow. But it's just like I want to know because I just want to make sure like, you know, if I got family and all that stuff around me, we on good terms.
So why don't you just make sure that you're on good terms regardless?
Yeah. I still be doing. I'm on good terms.
So you just think about it. You just think
about it.
I'm
just like making sure like by good terms. I said the wrong word. I'm just gonna make sure everybody's straight.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everybody's straight before I go. Yeah.
My guy Top. Alright, this is the first full complete interview. I'm about to drop it right now. Y'all probably gonna get it tomorrow because the way YouTube got the
when it upload. Oh, also,
go ahead, say your
follow me on IG at Cartier Tie.
Twitch
Cartier Tie. My other Instagram is at bfm.tai. I'm dropping an EP April 17th.
Link gonna be in the bio.
Called Hot Before the Summer. You know, on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. You know? Yeah, new music coming soon, bro.
You got your link so I can send it to you so I can drop it.
Sure.
Alright, YouTube. I got this heavy bag in here.